Welcome to Hanoi, the latest circuit to be added to the F1 2020 calendar and the latest venture of today's F1 2020 My Team Career Mode episode. This is round 3, the Vietnam Grand Prix. Look at that back straight. Over 20 seconds worth of lap time is going to be made in that long ass straight, and overtakes will happen. But also look at sector 3 as well. Look how tight and twisty and narrow sector 3 is. It's a mix of high speed corners, low speed corners, and just that massively long straight. But before we begin this video, over 90% of you are not subscribed to the channel, so do me a favour, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and like the video for F1 2020 content. We're bringing 3 new upgrades for the European part of the season, including Zandvoort, Spain and Monaco, so that should be fun. The progress chart was starting to catch up to Haas and AlphaTauri, but enough chat, it's time for the Vietnam Grand Prix.
Welcome along to the Vietnamese capital of Hanoi, a vibrant city built on the banks of the magnificent Red River. Today it's the backdrop for the latest round of the Formula One World Championship, with a circuit specifically designed to encourage overtaking opportunities. I think we could be in for a cracking race today. A lap of Hanoi circuit then, 3.4 miles around the Vietnamese capital. A number of the 23 corners take their inspiration from other great circuits, hopefully creating plenty of passing opportunities. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Now, let's talk about Charles Leclerc. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday puts him on pole, and starting alongside him P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Albon, Max Verstappen and Norris, Sainz, Ricciardo, Ocon and Kimi Raikkonen, Stroll, Perez, Pierre Gasly and Kvyat, Magnussen, Grosjean, Lewis Hamilton and Thomas, Giovinazzi, Russell, Hubert and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Yes, you did see that correctly. Lewis Hamilton is starting 17th. The strategy for today's race is a 2-stop, surprisingly. I thought it might have been maybe a 1-stop from softs to hards, but looks like Jeff has put us on a 2-stop strategy, and it doesn't look like we can undercut or overcut anyone. So it looks like we're going to go, let's see, we're going to lose, 2 temps if we go soft, medium, soft. So it looks like the strategy is going to be a double soft and then medium stint, unless a safety car changes all that. Can we do a 1-stop? I don't think we can. Alright then. It looks like the 2-stop is the way to go. We've got to add a lot of fuel in there, because the main straight is going to be ridiculous. Qualifying was okay. I thought the lap that we did, I improved 5 temps. The last sector was a little bit messy. The back end of this car, as I nearly stole on the grid, the back end of the car just really stepped out in the last few corners, and I feel like if I nailed the last 2, 3, 4 corners, I think I could have made up another 2 temps, which would have given me around about 7 temps of lap time, and I would have jumped Lewis Hamilton. I don't know what the hell happened to Lewis Hamilton, but pretty much I think the track is a little bit difficult to really get a lap in, especially in sector 3, and with dirty air and how it's been improved for this game, I don't like the chances of following cars into that sector. But I counted in practice. I was doing a lot of practice because one of the objectives were to do 75 laps of the weekend. So I was doing a lot of practice with the practice programs, and I counted the actual seconds of that massive straight. It's actually 20.5 seconds, I feel. 20 seconds, 20.5 seconds of lap time on that massive straight. But yeah, we've just got to try and overtake first. I don't know how tricky that final corner is going to be. It seems like a very tricky corner because you've got to get it right every single time. You've got to lift off, nail the apex, and hopefully you don't bin it in the wall on the right hand side. Starting 18th with Hamilton ahead of us for the Vietnam Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go in Hanoi. It's a bit of a decent start there. Hamilton gets a great start. We're going to follow Grosjean here. Try and go around the outside as Giovinazzi and Hubert get a good start. And this is a very awkward turn 1 here. I don't know, it's a very slow turn 1. I mean, the whole sector is very slow in towards this long right-hander. Got contact with Roman Grosjean apparently, as that's Nicholas Latifi trying to go on my inside. Got to go on the curb there, got to be careful. And towards this fair straight here, not as long as the other straight, but it's actually pretty much 7 seconds into the braking zone. Hubert and Grosjean going side by side. This is actually one of my favourite corners on the track, that little chicane there, in towards this long left-hander. Don't know when to pretty much go full throttle. Now you do. Early shift into 5th gear, and then you open up the ERS and rich mix overtake. DRS on the 3rd lap, but look how much time we're gaining on Anton Hubert, and also Roman Grosjean if he's not careful. In towards this massive long straight, and I missed the complete braking zone there. I have to lock up on both front tyres there. Oh my goodness, how the hell did I not crash into there? Woo! I just managed to collect my braking zone, and luckily I don't have any damage. I'm still wondering how I did not crash into that hairpin, as Daniel Kvyat gets past us. The kerbs, I don't know if it's, you know, because I've got a default setup, but the car just does not like riding these kerbs. The kerbs really seem to unbalance the car. See, once again right there with the rear end. Kvyat and Gasly, teammates going side by side. I've got to be careful to watch my braking zone. Round about now. And it goes a little bit slowly, does Gasly. But we do collect the back end. There's a yellow flag in turn 3, I think. Now it's green flag. Hopefully no one's out the race. Oh, Bottas! Bottas is out of the race and a safety car has been deployed. Wow. And there's Bottas there as he crashed. The AI do make mistakes now, so I wouldn't be surprised if he crashed. Let's see what happens with Bottas. Does he crash? Let's see. Where's Bottas? Let's see. And no. The Mercedes power unit gives way. Wow. So it's like real life then. The Mercedes power unit isn't as strong as it is what it used to be. Safety car coming in this lap. I've got to be careful of Gasly's braking zone here, especially in towards this very... I hate this corner, the penultimate corner. You don't know where to take it in, first or second, and every time you try and early shift to second, you lose the back end. Anyway, green flags and we're back underway. We're in 12th position. We're in a great position for points. If we could do the one stop, maybe I should have pitted under the safety car. I don't know yet, but time will tell to see if that strategy, if the two-stop strategy actually works compared to the one-stop strategy. Obviously, we've never raced here, so we have no idea about tyre wear or anything, but I'm guessing the rears might take a bit of a beating, but we've got to try and follow Gasly. Into the pits for the very first time of this Vietnam Grand Prix. Get a look at our first pit lane here. We turn right. And yeah, it's a very slow pit lane. I think whoever's trying to make time or coming right by on the start-finish straight is actually going to lose time, because there's actually 2 tight corners on the way into the first 2 corners. Anyway, pit stop. They've actually changed some of the OFD settings, so the pit lane is now on the halo, and the full track map is now available, so you can see what's going on. Anyway, decent stop there, and we are in 19th position. Hopefully now the 2-stop can work, because I feel like with the right tyres, especially for that 3rd sector, hopefully we can make a lot of time and gain some positions, and maybe score points in today's race. Coming through the final corner, don't go wide and hit that wall like a dickhead, thank you very much. Let's see, we're in P11 as we enter turn 1. Ocon is ahead of us, but I think we've got Giovinazzi and Kvyat, and I think we've jumped Kvyat, So there goes the AlphaTauri. We're in P11, make sure to clip that apex there. Don't hit the wall. I've hit that so many times in practice. It's beyond a joke, but it's looking good so far. Through the final corner again to start lap 14. This race feels like an eternity, man. 28 laps of a 1 minute 40 circuit, like, lap time. Wow. We're in P9. And we could actually score points. But we have got Hamilton and Vettel behind us, though. I'm going to let these guys go through. I'm going to get Hamilton. I'm going to let him through. As long as he's quick. Hamilton's not even using overtake. Wow. Hamilton's not even using overtake to get past us. Wow. Maybe that Mercedes engine isn't as good. We're going to box Vettel, though. On the outside, they'll get better traction. We've got to hold up Vettel because Hamilton in the Mercedes has not been competitive at all. Second pit stop on lap 17, got 10 laps to go. Maybe I could have came in for a bit of an undercut there, but apparently on the recommended strategy, we would have lost around about 2 tenths there. So we got Kvyat, we've got Russell, Magnussen, I believe that is behind him. Let's see, is that Magnussen? Yes, it is Magnussen. Come on. If we want to score points today, we've got to get a great pit stop. Here we go. Release me. Oh, they're working on the front wing. Oh, come on. Are you serious? What? I haven't even touched anything. What are you talking about, game? I haven't even... we're back down to 21st. And great, Magnussen, Russell, Kvyat, Grosjean have all jumped us. That's what you want, isn't it? That is what you want. When you're in contention for the points and then apparently you've got damage on your front wing and your team... I mean, I didn't even notice the damage. Why did the team pretty much... I should have checked my front wing on the MFD menus before... Oh! Hang on, we got a safety car. A safety car, who's that for? And we've also got a challenge completed. That's good for the podium pass. I've been doing those challenges. And Perez! Perez is out! What happened to Sergio Perez here? Where's Perez? Let's see, has he got another engine failure? Oh, he lost it! He crashed into the wall! And that is an example of AI making mistakes. Did he just lose the back end? Oh, he must have lost it on the DRS. Wow. Come on. I haven't been able to get close to Latifi all race ever since that safety car came in. This is probably my best chance on this 20-second long straight. The longest straight in history. Can we get an overtake? We do. We overtake Latifi, but I don't think we're going to have enough time to get Russell as well. Look at that, 18 cars left. And that's mad. Literally 4 cars have retired from this race. Well, there it is. Charles Leclerc has won the Vietnam Grand Prix. Another win for Ferrari. And I'm hoping that this patch will really sort them out because their pace in real life shows nothing like the pace in the game. But we come through to P18 and I have to say, or P16 even, I have to be honest, if it wasn't for that delayed pit stop, I feel like we could have scored points today. I truly believe that. Maybe we could have had the pace on the 2-stop if everything worked, but you just don't know. But Ferrari win again.
So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history
So
is
it's a
well known,
1-2
so
for
it's
Ferrari once again. Leclerc over Vettel over Verstappen. Mercedes have been nowhere this race. And yeah, in my opinion, I think Vietnam is a bit of a mixed track. I mean, let's face it, I think Sector 3 in these cars, I think Sector 3 is terrible. In these cars, at least. I don't know about time trial or anything, but in these cars, like, the back end was just sliding out, and I was getting so much understeer and everything else, and it was ridiculous. But anyway, we get a weekly and a series challenge done, and we are now to level 3. Is that it? Current tier, level 3. Tier 3, let's go. We unlock a emote and some gloves. Not bad. So Charles Leclerc, Vettel, Verstappen, Albon got a penalty. Actually, Leclerc got a penalty as well. Stroll finishes in the points, Ricardo as well. And yeah, Leclerc leads the championship by 8 points. But that is the Vietnam Grand Prix, guys. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe as well for more F1 2020 content. Daily content until pretty much the end of Season 1. I'm going to try and grind these videos out for you guys. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.